and welcome back to my channel. This is Things I'm Loving Makeup. As with my previous skincare video and the previous videos I've done in this style, it's kind of a favourites, but it's not doesn't put the pressure on to do it monthly. It's as and when I find things I love. So I have curated bits of makeup behind me. Let's crack straight on with some concealers. So there are two. Now, one I was obsessed with until the other one came out, and now I use both, but one is much easier to get hold of. So this is Tarte Shape Tape and Pixie Pat Away, I think it's called. Pat Away Concealing Base. They have very similar applicators. I shall show you. So this is the Tarte, which has the big fat doe foot applicator. The Pixie one is even, if anything, a bit chubbier and looks a bit like the Clarins lip oil applicator. Much of a muchness in terms of coverage. So if you have been obsessed with trying to get your hands on Shape Tape, you can now get the Pixie concealer. They both do, they cover spots really well, they cover pigmentation really well, they do around the eyes really well, and I am enjoying both immensely, I have to say. The tan is sadly becoming too dark for me because my tan is fading. So I am number 3 warm in Pixie. Just something for you to have a look at. Please hold caller. This is NARS Charlotte Gainsbourg, he's a painter, Hydrating Glow Tint, and this is medium. Now, this is also luscious. I wouldn't use it all over. I tend to use it as a highlighter on top of where I'm already wearing makeup. So I don't know if you can see that glow, but it is rather spectacular. Obviously part of the limited Charlotte Gainsbourg, what is wrong with me? Her dad is Serge Gainsbourg. He had that song. What was it called? Je Tombe. I can't remember. But I am liking this. As I say, I'm only using a teeny bit. I'm medium. The light was way too light. And I think the dark would be way too dark. But I'm enjoying a little bit of a glow. Next, highlighters. There are 2 older ones that I've had for a long time, and a brand new one that's out tomorrow, which by the time you see this, it'll be out a few days. So the first 2 are Honest Beauty, and they are Midnight Reflection and Dawn Reflection. They look like this. Now, I've only just literally dug these out this week, which is why they look brand spankingly new. But one's a bit pearlized and one's a bit goldeny glow. And I remember when I bought these, because I bought all of these in the pop-up in the Grove last year, they were so light on that they gave sort of a really nice glow without too much glitter. So I like those, and they are staying out in my current kit. This one, now, does the world need another highlighting palette? You may say no. I, however, would say if Chrissy Teigen is involved, yes. So here is the Becca Chrissy Teigen palette. Looks like that. Look at those colours. If I put them near this light, you might see it. So there's 2 highlighters and a blush, and then, what does that one say? And a bronzer. So this is the bronzer, the 2 highlighters and the blusher. Really, really good colours for me. This pink in particular, I'm going to be rocking that. That literally arrived today. So I chucked it in because I know I'm going to love that. If only because I love Chrissy. Okay, blushers. I do like a pink blush. So I have one that I bought in Florida, in Sephora, with Ava acting as my go-between. Dark colour would look nice on you, Mum. It doesn't actually talk like that, sorry boo. Okay, so here's Marc Jacobs, and this is Night Fever and Hot Stuff. Oh my God, I did not know it was called Night Fever. If you've been watching me on Instagram stories, that name has just taken on a whole new meaning. Maybe I'll insert a little drop here. It looks like this. Now, I love this. It's two-toned. Oh, it matches the t-shirt. Two-toned. Like I've said before, I flush really, really pink, and especially when I'm having a hot flush. Work with it. I don't wear peachy stuff. There's no point. See what I mean about the neighbours? Do you see? Bobbi Brown Maui Illuminating Bronzing Powder. Now, this is not a bronzer. Look, it's as pink as my t-shirt, but it is a gorgeous colour. I'm hoping that it's not limited edition. It's shimmery, but not glittery. There's a big difference. Glittery is, to me, is teenage millennial. Sorry, millennials. Shimmery glow is slightly older. Sorry. Let's do eyes. Okay. Weird ones that I am really loving. Now, I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow, and it's not because, oh my god, it's so hot. It's not because I have lash extensions. I've never worn a lot of eyeshadow. I haven't worn a lot of eyeshadow in literally 30 years. I remember wearing loads of eyeshadow when I met the mister, but then that was the late 80s. Everybody wore eyeshadow. And then I kind of just fell out of favour with it, and I never really went back to it. So, but I'm liking these, and I'm going to get some more of both. So this is Bobbi Brown Eye Gloss in Nude. Sounds utterly ridiculous. It looks like this. Twist the end, the colour comes out the top, and you literally brush a slightly tinted gloss onto your lid. I did a bit on my hand and then did it like that. Gives you like just a little bit of a glow. Like, shouldn't work, but does. And then these, if you picked one product and told me I would like it, I would be like, nah, I'm not gonna like that. Love it. This is Gillian Dempsey Lid Tints Satin Eyeshadow. I've got plum and bronze. Again, colours I would not have picked in a million years, but they sent them to me from Beauty Mart. Now, look at this. So it looks like this. Gillian Dempsey is obviously a really well-established makeup artist. This is the colour. And you just, I know it's literally imperceptible. Again, you get like this lovely sheen. Now, there are some products in a video that I'm probably going to put up afterwards, which is me talking about Glossier and Milk. They both make products that are designed to make your face gloss, not glow, gloss. I am on board with this, people. I like the way they're going. It gives you like a bit of a lift, but you don't look greasy. I know what I mean. I'll show you in detail on an Instagram post. Just need to wash my hands. Bear with. Now, the next one. Okay, I've got like 3 groupings left. I'll do the first one and then I'll really annoy you. So this is Laura Geller. 50 Kisses Lip Locking Liquid Colour. Pink Pucker. All right, calm down. If I tell you that this is like the most pigmented thing I've ever put on my lips. It's past a stain. It's almost like oil paint, to the point where I can put a teeny bit on. It is so strong. Look. So it looks like that. Look. I literally do that. And then this. And that's it. You don't need to do anything else. You certainly don't apply it like that, because you would look like, what's Dolly Parton's famous line? If you get it off quickly, it will come off, otherwise there's a stain. But I love that particular colour. Now, I might go this bright. I might leave it on so you can see. But the teeniest bit, gorgeous pigment. In a similar vein, and here's what's going to annoy you. I ordered these thinking Ava would want them, and then I've kept them. So this is the Kim Kardashian West by Kylie Cosmetics Cream Liquid Lipstick. Again, with this weirdly overly pigmented thing that shouldn't work, but I like it. I don't know what to tell you. So the colour I've been wearing the most is Kim, and Kimmy is also up there. But look again at the pigment. So they look like this. Now that light, there, that's a bit better. Sorry, these lights are playing havoc. And then this one. So it's just like, it shouldn't work, but I'm enjoying wearing them. And Kim, I've been putting on, it's way too pale to wear on its own, but I've been putting it on and then putting like a dash of the Laura Geller on top, or just filling it in with a MAC lip liner. Now these are mattified, so look, and it paints over it. That's how strongly pigmented it is. It's the weirdest thing, and it shouldn't work. but I like the colours. I don't know what to tell you. I haven't gone fully on board and ordered everything. Ava has quite a few bits and she loves them. And it's not particularly that she loves the Kardashians, although I think girls of a certain age do have a thing for Kylie Jenner. Fair play to you, we all had our girl crushes when we were kids. I'm liking the colours. Who knew? And then let's finish with some from the Sublime, from the ridiculous to the sublime is what I should say. So these are new from Clarins. They are the Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil, but they're in the new flavours for summer. Now there's tangerine, honey glam, mint and candy. They look like that, but I have to tell you, oh my god, candy. Shall I just, please hold caller. Okay. Ugh. See, they're so strong, that bloody Laura Gallo. Okay, ready? Watch. Just, honestly, the nicest. Okay, first of all, it smells like candy. Oh yeah. Wasn't Smells Like Candy a Jesus and Mary Chain album? Or was it just called Candy? Showing my age, half of you are like, who? Candy, the lip oil is, You watch, when I get, at the end, when you film a video for YouTube, at the end it gives you 3 options, unless you take a picture of yourself like that. It gives you 3 options of a thumbnail. Mine will be. And that's it. The lip oils, Laura Geller, a bit of Kylie, a bit of NARS, a bit of Chrissy Teigen. Just some newness, just some fun. What's next? Next is Milk and Glossier. See you soon.